Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Colin coming bringing you guys another awesome video. Now today's video, different than the usual video, alright? And I know I've been gone for a while, that will all be explained in the future video, probably not, I don't know, we'll see. But sorry that I've been gone for a few months, like for a month or so, shit happens, you know, sorry about that. Now, like I was saying, this is a bit of a different video compared to usual videos. Today's video is some news, some some PlayStation 5 news, guys. Now, so far, I've got 3 of these videos planned, which will probably be going up once a week. I'm thinking, see how much research I can do, but once a week. Starting off, of course, with PlayStation 5 news. So if you guys are new here and you're here because of this video, check out my channel. I also do gaming videos, real life videos, vlogs, etc. Go check that stuff out because it is sick. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Right, so you guys are going to have to excuse me if I'm looking over here a bit because I have my entire notes here from my research. So yes, guys, let's get on to it. So straight off, starting from the very beginning, there has been 2 rumoured dates for you guys, which is March 2020 and November 2020, depending on what Xbox says at E3, that is. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sony won't be at E3 this year, probably because they've been working hard on a new PlayStation or something else, you never know. Only time will tell. But Sony did say that it won't be released in the next 12 months, which puts it in the frame to roll out March 2020. But guys, depending on what Xbox say at E3 depends on what Sony do. Now, if obviously Xbox come out and say, "Oh, we've got this planning," and it's like a proper beast computer, they're gonna say, "Right, we've got to compete with this," and they'll upload and they'll get it out quicker. But otherwise, if it's coming out this date and it's just the bog standard, then I personally think it'll be November 2020, for the simple fact that that's Christmas. That gives you a full month or two to, you know, get your money to buy it for all of the kids, etc., all of the younger people that do want it. The next thing on my list right here on this screen is the SSD. Very minimal loading times for you guys. Mark Sony used a dev kit and loaded up into Spider-Man. Now, in Spider-Man, you can fast travel. I haven't played it, but I've seen it and I've watched streams of it. You can fast travel, and the normal PlayStation 4 Pro takes 15 to 20 seconds. He actually demonstrated it whilst he was showing this. He loaded it up on the PlayStation 5 dev kit. It took him 0.5 seconds. 15 to 20 seconds down to 0.5. That is how quick the SSD will be. This SSD is rumoured to be quicker than any SSD on any PC out there. Think about that for a second for our fucking console. PC people, mate. I'm still getting my PC right now. I love it, the fucking PCs. But from the looks of it, console's going to be competing with these things soon. So another thing that I've got here on my list is how Sony spoke to Wired about what the PlayStation 5 will actually entail. They're saying that it will boast an advanced AMD Ryzen processor and a GPU with AMD Navy architecture. That is a proper tongue twister for me. Architecture capability of ray tracing, which it's a very big rarity, even for high-end PCs. This shit is like super fucking advanced shit. So essentially, what ray tracing is it's the natural movement of light. So light hits a piece of glass and it reflects off, like, you know, see how it's obviously reflecting the light on my phone. That is what ray tracing is. If I can find it, there'll be some cinematics up on screen as well, showing you guys kind of what it is. Like roughly, this is just, if I can find it, this is just like just a little draw up. This isn't all it's going to be like at the end. This is just someone doing it on a PC, messing about and showing what it is capable of if you have a high-end PC. Now imagine that on something like a console. That would be insane. Imagine playing GTA 6 and you can look around and you see the light shining off and you can see off a window and you can see your own reflection of your car. Oh my god, guys. Raining and you can see the traffic lights. It would be like an actual trailer, but in the actual games itself, it would be fucking amazing. Now on to some more news. The PlayStation VR for PlayStation 4 will be capable on the PS5. Like, it will be able to use it, but there isn't really current news that has been released by Sony to suggest that they're doing it, but there is rumours that there might be a Sony kind of VR 2 or point 2, where like it's basically just going to kind of be up to date with better graphics. But however, there's rumoured at the minute Sony haven't announced anything for that at this second. Our next thing is a 1TB default hard drive of 1TB. None of this fucking 500 mega fucking bullshit that PlayStation first came out with, and now since then they made it 1TB. This is a default, but it could go up to 2. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but we know for sure a default of 1 could potentially go up to 2, maybe even 3. Who knows? At this point, it's all just completely rumours. So the price for the PlayStation 5 hasn't been announced yet, not out there by Sony or anything like that. But Mark Sony did say that it would be competitively priced in the climate that it is released in. So basically, in other words, they have no estimates yet. They're not too sure. Many people are coming out with $399 and $499 and obviously going up. I personally think it'll be in the range of maybe $499, so that's about £350 off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure when I looked it up last. It'd be about £350, which I think is fairly priced, but I also think it could potentially be $599, it could be $450. Either way, I know for a fact I'm definitely buying it. It's worth every single penny. Even if they build it for $500 and they sell it for $450, they'll make more than enough money back off of PlayStation Plus, etc, etc. Now, speaking of PlayStation Plus, there has been rumours of a 2-tier Plus subscription, which would be obviously your bog standard that you get now, some free games, and PlayStation Plus Premium, which will allow you guys, if you bought it for a premium price, obviously probably like an extra 10 to 20 pound, would allow you to get access to games months before they come out. So, you know, let's just say for instance GTA 6 coming out. Oh, what's that? You have PlayStation Plus Premium. You guys can get that exactly 4 weeks early. Then what? This more appeals to die-hard gamers and YouTubers. You know, if you're a die-hard gamer or a YouTuber, you want to get this shit first, you want to record it first, stream it first, you guys will be more than happy and willing to pay this extra like 20-30 quid a year. So rather than being £50, it might be £70, £75, £80 for a whole year's subscription, but you'll get all of this shit early. In my opinion, my personal opinion, I think it's worth it, and I personally will probably be buying it when that shit comes out, if it comes out, because like I said, at the minute it's just rumoured. Most of this stuff on this list is rumoured, some of it is confirmed though. Another thing that has been confirmed by Sony as well is that this PlayStation will have backwards capability, but not in the way that we all hope. You're not going to play PS3 games, PS2 games, PS1 games. It will purely be PS4 games only as backward capability. However, I have heard rumours that they are finding ways to kind of trick the PlayStation into thinking it's an older one so it can play the older games on PS3 and 2. But so far, all that's been announced is PS4 games. Another good thing as well is 3D audio. People like me that love using these, and like 90% of everyone else that plays on consoles and PCs, you guys all wear a headset, a pair of headphones. I'm rocking the Skull Candy Crush, whatever the fuck they are, the extended boost ones, whatever the fuck they are. So for me, having 3D audio would be fucking sick. Imagine someone says something, and rather than it being like, oh, it's to your right, you look to your right, and it's not there, it's like, nah, it's to your right behind you, so you know exactly where to look in the games when people are speaking to you in game, when characters are speaking to you, etc., like in the streets of games. Now, the next thing on the list, guys, that I'm actually quite hyped for is the PlayStation 5 controller. For those of you that don't know, the PlayStation 5 has this right here, a touchpad. Now, let's be honest, how many of you guys have actually used a touchpad? So I know for a fact I've only ever used it a couple of times for little things. It was meant to be more, but game developers never really integrated it and put it into the game. However, it looks like there's actually going to be a touch screen now. So think about when you're in GTA and you bring up your phone. It could come up on the controller as a little touch screen. It might be a little bit taller. Might be like, rather than like this, the controller might be a little bit taller like up here, and this part here might be a screen. Now you'll press up on your controller and your screen will come up on here and you can pick what you want to do. If I can find animations from the video that I saw, I will show you guys kind of roughly what this might look like. Like I said, not confirmed. Don't take any of what I'm saying as 100% confirmed. Some of it is, some of it isn't. This is just a concept that people have come up with, but it is looking quite likely. Now imagine you're in a game, you get kicked from your party. Oh, damn it, I've got to go to the home screen, quickly go to party, join again. Oh my god, he needs to invite me. Imagine if you didn't have to do any of that. Imagine if you're just sitting there playing your game and, oh, whoops, I need to join a party. And you're done. Couple of taps on your controller because there's a digital screen and you'll be done. Imagine how sick that would be. Your friend messages you, you need to come out, you can just, and it's done. It'll be like kind of like a mini phone screen. It'll be done and it'll be perfect. I think something like that would be fucking amazing. I honestly personally think if they did release that, controllers like this would get sold so much more. And do you know what? I actually don't think they would sell for a lot more than what these sell for. I think they'd be about the same 60 to 70 £70 price range, which in my opinion isn't that bad if you think about how long they last. I had my first controller from the PlayStation 4. I had it for approximately about 3 years, maybe 4 before it broke, and I've now kind of got this one. This is fresh, this is nice, and I like this. You can definitely tell this is like cheaper than the first one that comes with it, but however, it does still feel nice and perform how it should. And if Sony did add a screen, I think the market would go through the roof. Game developers would definitely use it, and if that, they would incorporate that in unreal amount of games, and it would just be really, really sick to see. Now, one more thing, obviously, with all of the with all of the internals of the PlayStation, this of course means that you guys can expect some bigger, better games which weren't previously available on old generation consoles. Now, like I said at the beginning, in the next kind of few weeks, there is 2 more videos that I'm planning to bring out, both about games that could potentially be coming out on this next gen upgraded software, which I personally can't wait for, and I really hope that it comes out quicker, and I really, really hope that this does come out latest 2020. If it comes out the year after, I'm going to be so butthurt because I really want this. I'm going to be pre-ordering this and I'm going to be the first person to get it, I'm telling you. But anyway, like I said at the beginning, if you guys are new here and you come in just from this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video, go check out my other videos. I do some gaming videos, some IRL videos, some vlogs. I do loads of stuff. You can expect loads more stuff coming. I will try and be more consistent from now on. I'm sorry I haven't been, but yeah guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.